What's up, everybody? Tomcat back here again. And we're in the shed zone, baby. The title of this video is Tales with Tomcat, Part 1. Let's get the shoes off. Let's get comfortable. So, yeah. Tomcat was blessed to be in a family that liked to camp. And we used to stay at Algonac State Park all the time. Sleeping Bear Dunes and all that in Michigan. Oh, one time, I went with a friend from school's family. And I ended up getting lost. There was a bunch of woods and a bunch of water and swamps. I must have been like 10, 11 years old at the time. And I got lost for the whole day. I was trekking through the woods, through the swamps, swimming through the water. And I was totally lost. I was stupid. I didn't have any way to navigate or nothing. I was a dumb kid. And I was gone for like 9 hours trying to find my way back to where camp was. And I eventually found it like 9 hours later, and that's what's up. But in that time, something changed in the cat. To where I was like, man, I love the outdoors more than ever. The danger, the risk, how scary it is, how you may never find the people that you came there with again. And it was fucking awesome. I wasn't scared. I was just having a good time. I was a little worried they'd leave without me. But I eventually got back to them like 9 hours later, and they were frantic. Because they knew my parents, and they knew my parents would be pissed. So I was out there alone, in the woods, the swamp, and the water, walking through it with tennis shoes. Just like trying to fight through the mud, swimming through the water. I was soaked and muddy. But I was just a kid. I didn't know what was up. I just knew that I got lost. I was exploring, looking for fishing spots. And I went a little further than I should have. And that kind of sparked my interest in the woods, the swamps, the lakes, the streams, the camping lifestyle more than I ever was exposed to it. But I also remember my family and I, we were living in Algonac State Park. And I was a young child. And we had a little mobile home or trailer or whatever you want to call it. And it was cool because we would hang out with all the kids at the state park and ride bicycles and talk and fight and get in all the shit that kids get into. And it was pretty awesome. But all this set me on my journey to not preparedness, but for being in the woods. And it eventually set my life up for being homeless. So this is part 1, just a preface. And we'll get into the actual homeless parts in part 2. So I love you guys. See you in part 2. Tomcat out.